Okay, hello and good morning. It is Monday, January 24th, 2022. It's time, folks. We're finally made it to the playoffs. I know there was a wild weekend of playoff games in real life, but now we're back to Super Tecmo Bowl. Or Tecmo Super Bowl as actually called. But I always mix that up. Sorry. Let's just do that. Oop. There we go. All right. So we are ready to go. Where we last left off, we are in the divisional round. After the first round of games, we will be facing the Bears once again, who we faced off in the last game of the regular season and managed to beat. Funnily enough, they played the Giants, who we played in the first week of the regular season. So we would have either been playing a team in the first week that we played in the first week or the last week. Not that that's important, but I just think it's kind of funny. On the other side of the NFC playoff picture, we have the Eagles and the Redskins. So we have a NFC East matchup there. And in the AFC, we have the Broncos playing the Dolphins. And the Chiefs have the Houston Oilers. And the Chiefs played the Bills in the first round, won by a point. So, pretty similar to what happened this weekend, I guess. The very close game between the Chiefs and the Bills. That I didn't really watch, but let's play some football. Can't really skip these, can I? So, okay. First up, the Denver Broncos playing the Miami Dolphins for a chance for the AFC Championship game. What do we got? The Broncos over the Dolphins, 24-17. John Elway only 150 yards passing, but that was enough to get him through. Dan Marino, rough game with only 138 yards passing. One interception. So the Broncos are going to the AFC Championship game. On the other side of the board here, we got the Redskins taking on the Eagles. And Philadelphia wins by a score of 24-14. Sorry if my voice is a little bit scratchy this morning. I refereed some professional wrestling over the weekend, if you missed it. WrestleFest 26 was a great show. If you happen to be there, I had a couple of great matches to work, but I definitely did a lot of yelling. Usually takes my voice a couple days to recover now after something like that. But, okay, so we got... now that I start talking about it, it made it even worse. So the Eagles beat the Redskins. So if we manage to beat the Bears, this will be a rematch against the Eagles, who we played in the regular season. Of course, QB Eagles, always a tough matchup. Mr. Randall Cunningham. He had a pretty good game here, 292 yards, only one interception, 68% completion percentage. Calvin Williams, 5 catches, 107 yards. All right, we go back over the AFC. I just realized that my speakers were off. Christian Okoye hurt. That's gonna have an effect on the Kansas City Chiefs, especially since he was their leading rusher in the game. They were not able to make that comeback. 28-17, the Oilers over the Chiefs. Warren Moon, 229 yards, 75% completion percentage. Most of those yards coming to Curtis Duncan, 4 catches, 163 yards. So the AFC picture is set. We have an AFC Championship game against the Houston Oilers taking on the Denver Broncos. So who will be playing the Eagles? Will it be the San Francisco 49ers or the Chicago Bears? You're about to find out. Are you ready for some football? The road to the Super Bowl for the 49ers begins right now. Bears like to take the ball first, which is fine by me. That's what I want. Boom! And we're off. There's the playoff music, a little more intense. Mike Kofor sacrificed himself for that block. All right, in the last game we played against them, they had a pretty good game here. They were able to run the ball very well. Hopefully, Thad. Hopefully, we can make it to the Super Bowl and win the championship. But we're gonna try to do it all in one day. I think if I can get through 3 games by 9 o'clock. Thanks for stopping by. How was your weekend? Called it. That's a huge stop there. It's 3rd and 25. Oh, that does suck. I had to work Saturday morning, but oh no. Oh, it's gonna be a first down and more. Did not expect to run up the middle on 4th and 25. Caught us off guard a little bit. And then I was just saying I had the big wrestling show on Saturday, so my voice is a little bit used. Called it. Oh, show was great, thanks. Oh no! That's not a great start to the game. We don't want this to be a short playoffs. Yeah, the show was amazing. Had a couple of really good matches. Happy with the way things turned out. Great crowd. Just no touchbacks. Oh no, Dexter Carter's out. That's my second returner going to be out now. I guess it's up to Wilson. I could put Taylor back. Alright, guess Taylor will be returning my kickoffs from now on. Alright, Brent Jones breaking 1 tackle. Run the ball. Something we don't do often. Montana's back. It's the playoffs. No longer worried about stats. Just worried about winning games. And that's what we're going to try and do here. Win us some football games. Despite the fact they're not making it easy for us here. Covering everybody but Brent Jones. It's a risky strategy here. Montana drops back, and he's sacked by Trace Armstrong. First sack of the game for the Bears. Yes. Hit him. Got to be a touchdown here. Yes. Needed that. 49ers answers for the score. Make it 7-7 in second, just to end the first quarter. Kick is up. Now it's officially 7-7. Probably shouldn't Probably shouldn't speak before it's done, but I did miss one extra point this season. I believe it was blocked. Alright. I don't like that sweep down. That play scares me. That's why I called it. That's why it scares me. Called it and they still got maybe half a yard there. Let's see. Alright. I called the shotgun play. That was the shotgun play. Big sack, Matt Millen. Now, they had a big run up the middle for 3rd and 25 last time, so I don't think they're going to go again. But they might. But I'll be ready for it. They did. Tried it again, but I was right there. Stop it. Big stop for the 49ers. Should have good field position here. Wilson. His first punt return of the year. He's not very fast. But he didn't fumble. That's the important thing. I'm going to call this play action pass here. My least favorite play on the playbook. Oh! Sacked by Jim Morrissey. Could use a little bit more speed here by Montana. That's okay. He's got John Taylor open. Caught. Off to the races. That's going to be a touchdown. John Taylor. 49ers are back in the lead. Another quick score by Joe Montana and John Taylor. Bang. 14-7. 2:42 remaining in the half. Oh, he kind of got me there. Okay. I'll call sweep up this time. Good call. Followed by the play action, maybe? Another good call. If I can just predict all their plays. 3rd and 24 where they run up the middle again. That time I just... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you, bro. Did not mean to hurt you. But losing Brad Buster there is going to be kind of big for the Bears. They're... You know, I think Anderson is the better running back out of this crew. Alright, Wilson. Alright, still couldn't do much. That's okay. We got 1 minute left. Whew, I was just hoping he was still open. Run, Roger, run! Oh no. Oh, I was hitting the buttons. I should have had at least a field goal out of that. Should have ran out of bounds. That's what you get for getting greedy. Just should have ran out of bounds, kicked the field goal. It's playoffs time, but thought I could get the touchdown out of it. Sean Taylor just found a little room there. Got to the 50. Ah, that was disappointing. It would have been great to have been up 2 scores here. Roger Craig finding little room to run. It's all right. We got Tom Rathman. Makes the catch in stride. Makes a move. Ah, down to the 4. 49ers looking to go up 2 scores here. We know it's coming. The Montana bootleg for the touchdown. Makes it 21-7. Oh no. Jim Harbaugh with the return. That would have been great if I could have got the ball back. But now I just gave him good field position. All right, good stop. They do like to call that run up the middle play on 3rd and long. Oh no, it's the no. All right, but it's covered. All right, kept him short of the sticks. I got a punt. They're gonna give up this field position. That's gonna be out of the end zone. So in reality, that only netted them about 20 yards, so poor strategy by the Bears there. Oh, there's a lot of guys there. Alright. I'm going to call my least favorite play. Sometimes it just works out. This might be one of those times. You don't overthrow them. Alright. Would like to be on the run there, but I'll take it. I went to the well one too many times there. So let's call the play again. See if the computer calls it 2 plays in a row. They do not. But I am covered. Alright, got down to the... Make it manageable. 3rd and 10. I am in long field goal range here. You know, it's playoffs time. I think I got to kick the field goal. The regular season, I'm going for it. But... Oh, it's blocked. Oh, no, it's not. I don't know how it's not. Oh, but it's wide. This is the field goal. That's what I get for not kicking many field goals. I don't do it very well. That was a huge stop for the Bears. I thought it was blocked for sure. Big sack, though. Play's not working out for you. Another 3rd and 25. Do they dare run it up the middle again? They might. But they do. Now they got to go for it. They're really trusting that play action pass to work. I'll take a safety there because they're going to have to onside kick. Oh, Brent Jones is off to the races. I should make him a kick returner. I think we all know what play is coming now. The Montana boot for the touchdown. 2nd rushing touchdown in the game. I think that's going to put the game out of reach. Interesting call. Down 23. You think they'd be passing the ball a little bit more, but You know what, I'm gonna call that shotgun pass again. Oh. Again, interesting play calls by the Bears. I guess they think it worked once. 3 in a row. That one might go. That might that one worked out for them. So big rush up the middle there. They're gonna call it again. Oh, there's the run. I was gonna call that run too, I didn't. That's gonna be a touchdown. All right, the Bears trying to stay in the game here. Down 16 with very little time left. And they kicked the ball off. I think they did that by mistake. Ooh, that's not good. Pinned in my own end zone here. Gotta get rid of it. I want to take a safety here. So strategy works out for him. Good kick. Opposite 30. Oh man, you'd hate to see it. Injuries towards the end of the season here. I mean, do they keep running the ball? It's been working for them. Now they call the shotgun play. One time they didn't call it. Maybe that's why they haven't been passing the ball too often. Hardball and shotgun formation. Here comes Charles Haley again. Misses the sack. Can run all you want, Jim. You ain't going anywhere. 21 seconds left. 16 points. Oh, it did run it. Last play of the game. This game's going to be over. There's no 16-point plays. And it's overthrown. Alright, wasn't the prettiest win, but it was a win. Montana, 294 yards, 88% completion percentage. Jerry Rice only 2 catches, but 74 yards. Jim Harbaugh only had 3 yards passing, so. Just open my Bang Energy. It's 9 o'clock. A little bit after 9. Today's flavor is peach mango. Did have a good job running that ball, though, huh? 196 yards running. Gotta do a better job of stopping the run. Okay, so we are in the championship games. First, the AFC Championship will be the Denver Broncos taking on the Houston Oilers. And the Broncos win by 2. John Elway, 269 yards. Warren Moon, 254 yards, both 81% completion percentages. Looks like the difference was in the run game. Broncos were able to rush the ball for 114 yards, where Houston was only managed 26. Close game there. Here you see the Denver Broncos, the AFC champions. For me, Oh, I got Sherrard back. So he'll have to go back on special teams for me. But we're taking on the Eagles. This is game number 2. Oh, yeah. We got to kick off here. Back to our strategy. All right. And it is time for the NFC Championship game between the 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. That down sweep is always tough to stop. And of course, the QB Eagles boot is a play that can do a lot of damage. That play, not so much. Should be able to stop that Sherman run. Whoa! Got rid of that ball quick. First down, Eagles. There he's in the gun. It's not the sweep. All right. Nobody hurt there. Single back formation. Alright, I'll take a block pass there. It's not easy to sack Mr. Cunningham, aka QB Eagles, as he's known in Tecmo Bowl. This might be the sweep. It's not, it's the pass. Oh, and another open receiver. Another pass coming up. Threw it to a covered man, thank God. Single back formation. Called it. Alright, block pass. No, 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 no. Oh, he is quick. All right, tip pass. Whew, it's getting intense. This might be the sweep. No. Got back into coverage. Takes off anyway. Oh, they got all the options here. I'm gonna call the QB Eagles. I called the sweep. Let's see what happens. It's the sweep. Good call. Good call. Holding them to 3 points potentially here. Still got to make the kick. That should be good. All right. Oh, I forgot to change it. I don't even know who Cindy is. But he does a good job. All right. Forgot to change this. Putting Sherrard in there. He was the man during the regular season on special teams. Montana drops back first time of the game. He's going to have to scramble. Can't find anybody open. Call the same play. Oh, and they called it. Alright, that brings up 3rd and 12. Calling the same play again. This time, Jerry. Oh, I forgot to switch those guys too. That's alright. Because John Taylor's open. I like Rice on top. Finds him again. That's going to be a touchdown. 49ers take the lead here late in the first. Extra point good. 7-3. 49ers. Booming kick there by Mike Hofer. What to call? Did not call this. That was not good. Okay. Alright. That's okay. No big deal. Nobody hurt. Alright, rush this throw at least. At least that's what I'm going with. Alright, didn't call this either. Now it's gonna be that run. It was the other run, but I'll take it. Alright, it's either the sweep or I called it. It's the sweep. Just gotta keep Cunningham from getting to that sticks. And I did. I'm not going to get a chance to return this. Deep in the end zone. Alright, I'm going to try to throw him off here by calling my least favorite play. The play action pass. Jeez. I did not have enough time to throw the ball there. Jesse Small with an 8-yard sack. I had people open. Jerry Rice was wide open. John Taylor overthrew him. Come on, Joe. Joe Montana, we can't be overthrowing. Can't be overthrowing people that are open. Alright, there's my only chance. Can he get to the 30? Breaks a couple tackles. But broke a huge tackle to get... Was that... I don't even know who that was. It's either Rathman or Jones. Oh, no. The great Reggie White with a sack there. Calling the same play. There we go. Everybody's covered. Joe, run, Joe, run. Okay. Whew. Back to 3rd and 10. The Eagles not making it easy here. Really not making it easy. I got to punt. I don't want to punt, but I got to punt. A little too far. All right. 49 seconds left. Need to stop here. Can't let him. Just can't let him score. I hate that play. What a. I'm gonna call it again. I'm not worried about that right now. Oh no. Stop that man. Their only option here is the XY bomb, and I called it. XY bomb coming up. Ball's out. Picked off. How great would an interception for 6 been there? Enjoy a little NFC Championship halftime. See the blimp. And I get winked at by a cheerleader. Alright, so a surprisingly defensive-minded first half in the NFC Championship game. See what both teams can do in the second half. Had to come back to the ball. Joe, I need you better, Joe. It's alright, just throw it short. Jerry Rice will do some of the work there. Tried to throw him off with a run there. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Make this throw good. On stride. Right. Touchdown. San Francisco 49ers up 14-3. 13-3. Should be 14-3 after this extra point. Let's hope we make it. Should be right down the middle. Bang. 14-3 49ers. Well, they're throwing the bomb again. Oh, that would have been a great sack. Oh, that would have been a huge sack right there. Single back formation. Alright, take a block pass. Can't seem to get a sack on this guy. Just keep calling the same play. That's not it. Oh. That was disappointing. I had him on the ropes. Oh, can't hang on. Whew. This is intense. I basically keep calling the same play, and they keep calling this the other shotgun pass. Oh, great stop there. Whew. Now they call that formation. Oh, God. Whoa! Randall Cunningham making things happen. QB Eagles. That is the danger. That is the danger of Randall Cunningham. Mike Sherrard coming out a little slow there. Roger Craig with the catch and run. And the run. And the run. And the run. Run, Roger, run. All the way down to the 11-yard line to end the third quarter. Oh no. I couldn't get that ball off. You just gotta snake it. And they will miss you. Everybody covered. Oh no! Oh no! They couldn't have a worse time for that to happen. Oh, I need to stop here. That's one. We're making this intense here. I called the play and they're still getting it off. They want to win this game. The computer. I called this play too. Let's see what happens. All right, that's a sack. 4th and 17. They're gonna punt. They're only down 4. They feel like they can get the ball back and score. Whew. And it was a pretty good punt there. All right. Heart's racing a little bit here. Get out of bounds. It's okay to stop the clock. It's better than a turnover. Oh, John Taylor's open. John Taylor with the catch. John Taylor with the touchdown. 49ers. Hoping to be up 11 after this extra point. It's good. 49ers up a touchdown plus. Whew. Again, this is the 1991 regular season. There are no two-point conversions. The Eagles will need 2 touchdowns. That could have almost ended the game for them. This is that stupid sweep. Haven't seen that play in a while. Here comes the big XY bomb. Incomplete. 3rd and 3. Another stop. It's the bomb again. Just going to drop back into coverage here. Incomplete pass. That should be game over. 1:04 left. We just need to run the clock down. It's the playoff time. No reason to run the score up. Let that clock run. John Taylor for the first down over the middle. They got 1 timeout left to use. They're going to use it. But this should end the game. Oh, I should have put Young in and done this. Here comes the sweep. That's game over. And that's the game. 49ers able to survive 21-10. Joe Montana ends up with 307 yards. Both quarterbacks were the leading rushers for their respective teams. Joe Montana with 5 carries, 31 yards. QB Eagles, 5 carries, 67 yards. And I believe a long touchdown. John Taylor, receiver of the game, 4 catches, 161 yards. What a game. But your San Francisco 49ers are the NFC champions. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for the 49ers. All right. So we have a Super Bowl matchup. It is a rematch of Super Bowls. I don't know the numbers of the Super Bowls, but I believe the 88 Super Bowl and the 89 Super Bowl were both the San Francisco 49ers versus the Denver Broncos. So we have a repeat of that. It's John Elway versus Joe Montana. Before we go to the Super Bowl, let's check the regular season leaders, since we didn't do that at the end of the regular season. Joe Montana had the best quarterback rating. 3,980 yards passing. He was out a couple games, so that had to do. He did not lead the league in passing yards because he did miss a couple games, and he also didn't start a couple games. Young had 520, so that would have put him over Moon if he had those yards from Young, but it's the way it goes. Receiving, Sterling Sharp, 58 catches, 18 touchdowns. But Jerry Rice had 31. John Taylor, second, with 19. Sherrard, the backup wide receiver, ended up with 9. Rushing, of course, we're going to be nowhere near the list. Thurman Thomas, 1,900 yards, 1,906 yards, 10.5 yards a carry, 22 touchdowns. Imagine that in real life. That would be phenomenal, 10.5 yards a carry. That would just, you would probably have like 3,000 yards rushing. But touchdowns, Joe Montana ended up 4th with 15 rushing touchdowns. Nobody else on my list here. Scoring totals, I believe. I didn't check Rice, 31 touchdowns. Thurman Thomas had 6 receiving touchdowns there, so he had 28 total. But Jerry Rice leads the league in scoring with 31 touchdowns. There's John Taylor in 8th with 19. Our kicker, you see he missed the extra point, but he was the only kicker to reach 100 points with 101. Punting, I had the lead there for a bit, and I had one bad punt. That hurt a lot. So, but only 3 punts on the year. Actually, we're going against the best punter in the league. The 2 best punters in the league going at it. So not only the 2 best quarterbacks, but the 2 best punters there. Denver only punted 9 times throughout the season. So sacks, of course, we got Charles Haley, 50 sacks. That would definitely break some records. Basically, that would double the record. Interceptions, we were nowhere near. But there you go. Those are the people who had good interceptions. Punt returns, of course, Mike Sherrard, Dexter Carter, be right behind him. Great special teams here for the 49ers. Dexter Carter, of course, leading the NFL in return averages. He had 9 returns for 25 yards, and I believe he was the only one to score a touchdown all year. So good on him. All right, so that was the leaderboards. Let's go to the rankings. These are the regular season rankings. We had the 3rd best offense. We had the best passing offense, but we also had the worst rushing offense because we did not run the ball at all. Because all we do is pass. And of course, their defense, best defense in the league. 10th in stopping the run, though. So we do have a little bit of a weakness against the run game. I think we saw that against the Bears and the Eagles, I guess. We tend to actually did we totally. I was going to say I thought we may have given up more rushing yards than passing yards, but it was close. All right, so that was it. Real quick, let's just go check this. Steve Young had 20 rushes, 135 yards, and 6 rushing touchdowns. Joe Montana had 15 rushing touchdowns. So the quarterbacks combined for 21 rushing touchdowns. That's way more than our actual running backs, who had 1. We had 1 rushing touchdown from the running backs, and 21 rushing touchdowns from the quarterbacks. So you don't see that often. Jerry Rice, of course, 45 catches, 31 yards. Where's John Taylor? 34 catches, 19 touchdowns. I said 31 yards. I meant 31 touchdowns, obviously. So he caught 45 catches. 31 of them were for touchdowns. So 14 balls that he caught were not for touchdowns the entire season. That's just a funny stat there. All right. It's time. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most watched events every year on television is the Super Bowl. You're good to see the Tecmo Super Bowl right now. It is the Denver Broncos versus the San Francisco 49ers. Oh, Dexter Carter's coming back. That's nice. He can watch the game from the sidelines. Because Mike Sherrard's starting this game. Actually, should I start Dexter Carter? All right, I'm going to put Dexter Carter as the kick returner. Mike Sherrard's going to do punt returning duties. I was actually thinking the Monday after the Super Bowl this year, I'm gonna watch you know how they do like commercial compilations for the Super Bowl. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna do that. I think on Twitch. The 60s commercials video, stream that I did on, what was that, Friday? That was fun. I had a good time doing that. We actually played the Broncos in the regular season. I just remembered. We obviously won. I don't remember what the score was. Oh, I shouldn't have called this play. I can stop this play. Oh no, did not want that. Okay. That's a good way to start the Super Bowl, with a sack by Charles Haley. Man, they just have a lot of variety here. If he goes in motion, I called it. He does not, so I didn't call it. Let's try to get the sack. Safety! Put your hands up for the safety. Whoa. That's why he's the best kick return in the league. Put Rice back on top, and I'm going to put Sherrard back there, not Taylor. Okay. So good start to the Super Bowl for the 49ers. Getting 2 points off the safety. Could this be even a better start? Tom Rathman, the fullback, with a touchdown catch to start the Super Bowl. To start the offense off, anyway. And the 49ers up 9-0 early. That'll calm the nerves down a little bit, going up 9 points early like that. Ooh. Okay. Limit to 4 yards there. Kind of got blown up. Single back formation. So they can do 2 plays out of that formation. They can run the ball, or they can do that flea flicker. But either way, I could usually stop the running back before the flea flicker happens. Oh. Way to go after him. I hesitated. I thought they might have done the play action bootleg. So I kind of hesitated there for a second. I'm glad I still got him. Oh, made a mistake. That's okay. Now, if you know your football history, the last time the 49ers and the Broncos met in the Super Bowl, the 49ers blew them out. So oh, that would have been huge. Can we see a repeat of that? I wouldn't mind. Okay. That was fine. That was fine. I'm going to throw it to the tight end, but... Roger Craig open. Takes it to the 20. Craig in motion. That means Tom Rathman's getting the ball. Trying to run people over. Trying to change things up a little bit, you know? Throw them off guard a little bit. Oh no. What a move. That was silly. Okay. 3rd and 6. Barring a turnover, should at least get a... Ooh, touchdown. Wasn't the most accurate pass. Didn't matter. He was there. John Taylor. Touchdown. Ooh, the 49ers up 16-0 after the first quarter. Will this be a Super Bowl that people watch just for the commercials? Or can the Broncos make it interesting? Oh, you hate to see an injury in the Super Bowl. You always hate to see injuries, but, you know, these players work so hard to get to this point. And you hate to see them have to leave the Super Bowl with an injury. Of course, they're not real people in this game, so you don't feel too bad. Another sack. A lot of pressure on Elway. It's always a good game plan. Oh, that was the reverse. I stopped it before they even got there. What play to call here? I'm going to call the shotgun with emotion. It's not that play. It's the reverse again. See, he has the ball, but he doesn't. Oh, he threw it that time. It was the reverse pass. That was funny. The computer thought they could still throw the ball. It was the reverse flea flicker. So the 49ers get their second safety of the Super Bowl. Have there ever been two safeties in a Super Bowl? I don't think so. Maybe. What the heck? I was about to throw it to Roger Craig. And he ran into a guy and got knocked down. That was weird. I didn't even know that could happen. Or no. Michael Brooks with the sack. Alright. Call my least favorite play. Because sometimes... Oh, it works out. Oh, no. Way to avoid. And the catch! That's a Super Bowl highlight right there. Montana avoids the pressure. Breaks the tackle. Finds the receiver. John Taylor makes the catch. And this game is just getting out of hand. It's 25-0. .133 left in the half. Let's see what the Broncos go with. Oh. That's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. The Broncos must have watched tape of that Bears game and they thought running up the middle would work. But it doesn't work on that time. Again, trying to run up the middle with less than a minute left in the half. Crazy strategy, but... Did it again. They're going to call a timeout to punt it. Because that's just some silly things that the computer does. Okay. The computer's programmed to call a timeout. So they call a timeout even though they have to punt it. Alright, the clock should have stopped on the change of possession. Deep pass. Cat breaks a tackle. No. It's a route. It's an official route right now. 31. Nothing. touchdown. We got a special halftime show from Tecmo's own Mighty Bomb Jacks. Let's enjoy the show. All right, that was the halftime specials, halftime Mighty Bomb Jack Super Bowl halftime special. Brought to you by Pepsi, KFC, Domino's. All the corporate sponsors. And the woke M&Ms. Don't forget about the woke M&Ms. I don't know if you heard that. The conservative commentators are very upset about the M&M changes. They no longer want to have sex with M&Ms, and it's making them very angry. Oh yeah, you know what? You're better off not knowing what's going on with that. They're not actually changing the candy; they're changing their marketing strategy. So the candy's not changing. They're just their characters are changing a little bit. The green M&M isn't wearing the sexy boots anymore, so you know that's the downfall of civilization when M&Ms don't wear sexy boots. Here it is, my least favorite play, the play action. That's why I call it though, because sometimes it works out big, and sometimes Joe Montana misses passes. It doesn't happen often. Better not happen again. No, he just likes John Taylor today. Another touchdown catch by John Taylor. Super Bowl performance. I think the Bud Bowl needs to come. Okay. Full disclosure, I do like to turn on the Puppy Bowl for a little bit. It's entertaining. I'm not even that big of a dog person, but it's fun to watch for like about a half an hour. After that, it gets a bit repetitive. But the Bud Bowl needs to make a comeback. Oh, the first big play of the game for the Denver Broncos. This would be a bigger comeback than the Patriots Falcons game from a few years back. Whoa! Now the Broncos came to play. Maybe I'm just not paying as much attention. I think that was the flea flicker. That's fair. I mean, I don't think you're the biggest football guy out there, are you? So. The Puppy Bowl, like I said, it's pretty entertaining. I'm not even that, like I said, I'm not even that big of a dog person, but I do like to watch it for a little bit. Get that guy. John Elway not having the best game here. They're forced to punt again. I think they should have went for it. Moran punts it out of the end zone. They only gained about 30 net yards from that. So. Throwing across the field. Roger Craig lost his legs. Joe Montana's on fire right now, and Tom Rathman cannot be tackled that easily. This is his second touchdown catch of the game. Best fullback in the league, in my opinion, Tom Rathman. The 49ers up 46-0. All right, 46-0 going into the fourth quarter. I think everyone's kind of tuned out by now. Oh no! Oh no! Trying to keep the shutout alive here. This might threaten that. I was going after the run. Should have known better. Okay. Watch him actually run it this time. Nope. I'm waiting for you. This play will not work against me. Stop. You should not call it anymore. The computer has to complete the bootleg, so you can just sit there and wait for him. I think the player has to do it too. So, and this is that run play again. It's probably the flea flicker, but. The shutout is still alive. Just get out of bounds. No reason to get hurt. Like I was saying, no reason to get hurt. Alright, we're going to do like the real Super Bowl here. We're going to bring in the backups. Get them some playing time in the Super Bowl. Alright. 2nd and 5. Steve Young drops back. He's going to take off. I knew it. I was about to say, don't fumble. Just trying to run the game out and you give the ball up like that. That's why he kept getting benched. Should have known the pass was coming. Tackle him anyway. Alright. 1:13 left until the San Francisco 49ers can call themselves champions. Oh, you ran the ball that time. That was silly. $45 seconds left. Oh, what to call here? I got blocked. And there goes the shutout. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Broncos able to finally get on the board with 33 seconds left in the game. And that's going to be the final play of the Super Bowl. Wilson catches the ball, brings it to the 22-yard line. We don't score in the fourth quarter, but we weren't really trying, were we? Joe Montana, huge game, 76% completion percentage, 368 yards. John Taylor with an even bigger game, 5 catches, 191 yards. Joe Montana, again, the 49ers leading rusher, 5 carries, 41 yards. Rick Nattell, who I don't even know who that is, 2 carries, 46 yards. Held John Elway to 89 yards. I think that was the difference maker in this game. So with the click of this button, I am declared the super champion, the San Francisco 49ers. There it is, folks. As we run down the credits. Let's check out the roster of the San Francisco 49ers. We, of course, have Joe Montana and his backup, the great Steve Young. Running backs, Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, Dexter Carter, and Harry Sidney. Wide receivers, John Taylor, the great Jerry Rice, Mike Wilson, Mike Sherrard, who had a great year. We did it, Thad. Brent Jones, Jamie Williams were the tight ends. Center, Jesse Sapolo. Guards, Guy McIntyre, Harris Barton. Your tackles were Bubba Parris and Steve Wallace. Did a great job, the offensive line all year, protecting the quarterback. Kicker, Mike Kofer. Punter, Barry Helton. Did not need him much, but he did a good when we called on him. Your defensive line, Kevin Fagan, Mike Carter, and Pierce Holt. Had a good number of sacks, Pierce Holt did. Your linebackers, Bill Romanowski, Keith Cologne, Matt Millen, and Charles Haley. Charles Haley with 50 sacks on the year. Your defensive backs didn't need them much, but there they are. Don Griffin, Darryl Pollard, Ronnie Lott, and the other safety. And here's your Tecmo Bowl staff. We're just going to watch the credits before we sign off. So I think the next playthrough, I think I'm playing with the New England Patriots. If anybody who's watching this has any other suggestions, let me know. I like how they have these cutscenes just for the credits. Some of them, obviously, they use during in the game. But like that one, that would have been a cool cutscene to use. I'm guessing they programmed them, and they were like, oh, that kind of like screws up the flow of the game. Like if you had like a juke cutscene. But Tecmo was known for their cutscenes at this time. They also made Ninja Gaiden, which had some really awesome cutscenes in it. But there we go. The Browns, too. We talked about the Browns. Maybe, either the Browns or the Patriots. I would put up a poll, but I don't think anyone would actually answer it. Who would you rather see? Would you rather see me play with the Patriots or the Browns? No, we definitely talked about that. So 46-7, a 39-point blowout in the Super Bowl. That was making me a little nervous after that game with the Eagles. But there we are. Yeah, both are pretty bad. I think the Browns would be interesting because see, the AFC Central is not as competitive. I think the Browns would be fun because it's the Browns, and they're not good. But neither are the Patriots, and there's some good teams in here we got to play, like Buffalo and Miami. And I think the AFC East... we could check their schedule here because it's the same schedule. New England... What NFC teams does the East play? The East plays the East. So we'd have to play the Giants. The Cowboys. The Eagles again. So I don't know. The Patriots I think might be a little bit harder to do. But the Browns would be fun because it'd be nice to take the terrible Browns franchise. Try to take them to a Super Bowl. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. But thanks for watching. Thanks for following my journey to Super Bowl greatness. Yeah, that's all I had to say. We did it. We won the Super Bowl with the 49ers. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. We'll cheers. Our peach mango bang energy drink. We'll drink to that. We did it. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm really going to try to get here by 8 o'clock tomorrow. That was the goal this morning. I just didn't feel like getting out of my cold bed. Wanted to warm up a little bit. So I got here a little bit late. But going to try to start getting here at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow, I think we're going to finish up that Mega Man game. Because we got to finish that up. That shouldn't take that long. All right? I should be able to do that in half an hour, and then we'll take it from there. Maybe we'll play a game show. Maybe we'll go back to like Wheel of Fortune or something. So, but thanks for hanging out. You have a good day at work, and we'll catch you next time. Until next time, see ya.